Hey guys, welcome back to Barwick. It's Kinch. I'm going to make this video real quick because I keep getting this same question and I realize I'm not doing a good job of communicating with you. So let's talk about this. We've got a war coming up against, I don't even know the name of the clan, but I'm sure it's got a pretty cool pronunciation. And people are starting to ask me like, hey, what bases do I hit? So let's quick take stock. I'll show you how my mind works on this and how your mind should work on this as well. Okay, we've got on our side, we've got two Town Hall 13s. That's Ridiculous and T3. Okay, I control Ridiculous. I'm not perfect on him by any stretch, but I want you guys to put your faith in me that more often than not, I'm going to 3-star the top two bases on the other side. I'm an underpowered Town Hall 13 because I'm pretty new, so I'm not perfect, and I've got a lot of upgrades to do. But more often than not, I'm going to get a high percentage 2-star or 3 stars on a base. I'm far from perfect, but let's just keep that in mind. When I go over to the enemy side and I look at this, I'm looking at this base, and I'm very confident I will 3-star this. Now, that's not to say I will. I just happen to be pretty confident that I will be able to 3-star this base as long as nothing major changes. Then I look at their second base. It is a Town Hall 14, but it is pretty rushed. You can see it's just got level 1 and a level 2 scatter shot. That's Town Hall 13 levels. So I think for all intents and purposes, this is really a Town Hall 13. Okay, so why is this important? Why are you like, okay, cool, you're a great attacker? Well, if I look at the enemy bases and I can take their number 1 and their number 2, and T3 can take their number 3, then no one else has to worry about those bases. Now, what we've done effectively is we've freed up, gosh, I hope I'm saying your name right, Akibai and Gamgee to take on their 4 and 5, which should be easy 3 stars, right? So say Akibai gets 4 and 5, then Gamgee can get 6 and 7. That is really, really easy 3 stars for Gamgee. And then it trickles on down from there. So Rooster, Kinch, I even skipped Toxic Bear. I mean, these are guys who can really do damage to these guys. So I say all of this to say there will be a time where I put an alert out and say, hey, hold your attacks or attack up, meaning to kind of push up to give us more chances at the top bases. But until then, just find a base you can 3-star. That's really, really important. I can't stress that enough. The number of wars that I have won in the past, just because we're a little more organized than the other clan, is actually high. And we saw that if we go to our war log. This war against, was it this one against, no, I think it was this one against Indo Clash. It was either the German COC or the Indo Clash. We won that because they didn't use their attacks properly. Not because they weren't better. I want to say they had 3-starred both our top bases, but then didn't plan accordingly and didn't get our 3rd and 4th. So really, the important thing is that you find a base you can 3-star. And that you don't try to push too high because there's no need. There's another couple of things I'll say. Some people have been asking about marking bases. I'm going to show you how that works really quickly. So say with my Kinch account, I want to hit this base 11. I want everyone to know. I can go ahead here and I can claim the target. I can hit this little plus and it'll claim it as a target. And then everyone else will see this little flag there. Little red flag. I can also put a note in here. I can say like, whatever, dragons in the CC. This is a pretty cool feature actually, and I really like it. For our purposes, I don't know that we'll use it, at least not currently. And there's a couple of reasons why, but mainly because we have some people in very different time zones. So here's a rule of thumb. Let me remove that flag and I'm going to delete the note. Which, by the way, to delete the note, you have to edit it and take everything out. So there you can see it doesn't have the note or the flag there. Okay, the the rule of thumb here is attack as you are able, but don't rush to attack if you have time. So we're all on different time zones, and I understand that. And there may be a time where you're like, ah, crap, I'm not quite sure what to do, but if I don't attack in the next 20 minutes, I may miss my attack. Please use your best judgment. I trust you guys. Use your best judgment. Do the best you can, and I will never be mad at you for that. It would be worse to waste the attack and not take the attack. Always prioritize 3 stars over a risky 2-star. Because if you only get 2 stars on this base, we have to attack it again anyway. We're going to need we are shooting for a perfect war every time. We won't get it every time, but that's what we're shooting for. Because if we don't do that, we won't win as many. You can see how many we've tied because we've gotten perfect and the enemy team's gotten perfect as well. So it's really important that we get those 3 stars. So I'm kind of rambling because that's what I do. I hope this information helps. If you guys have additional questions, let me know. I can go into more detail about how I try to organize this. In the meantime, always take the 3-star. Check the pinned comments. I try to keep our pinned comments to 1 page worth. I remove them frequently. That will have the most recent instructions. Other than that, I trust you guys to use your best judgment. We've been killing it in wars, and so I don't have any concerns about our ability to decipher that. We just need to pick up 3 stars. So, again, rambling. I apologize. Sorry, not sorry. Let's go crush this war. Let's aim for another perfect star war, and we'll see if we can't beat these guys. Good luck.